it's Dynasty, and welcome back to my channel. Before we start on today's topic, if you haven't, please consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. But anyway, let's get into the video. So recently I was looking through some old artworks of mine, and I thought, why not share it with everyone? But we'll add a fun twist to things. I'm going to be roasting my old artwork. Don't get me wrong, I'm still proud of a lot of old stuff I've made, but I think this would be a great way to see my progress over time. I first started digital art back in 2017, so I'll be sharing my art between that time and now. Okay, here we go. Here's the first artwork. This is one of my first artworks of my character, Ingrid Hellman. I clearly didn't know much about anatomy at the time. I don't even know why her eye is closed, I just thought it looked cute. I have no idea what the concept was for this drawing, I just liked orange and pink, and that's what I went with. My line art was very thin, and I'm not sure why her hands look like that, but hey, I mean, I loved it at the time, so that's what matters most. Her eyes are way too far apart, proportions are non-existent here. Yeah, so this is a mess. But it's one of my first pieces, so I'll give this one a pass. Okay, let's get on to the next artwork. Oh boy, I remember this one. So this was drawn in June of 2020. This is my character Milo Hellman. He's gay, so I drew this for Pride Month. This isn't too bad. I mean, the theme is clearly there. And I like the colors I used here, but I don't like how I drew Milo himself. This is around the time when I first redesigned him, so I was still trying to find the right look for him. And you can clearly see he wasn't quite there yet. The strawberry overlay in the background is a bit much though. You see, Milo's a pastry chef and his favorite recipe is strawberry shortcake, so I thought adding it would fit the piece since it's part of his character, but it really didn't have to be there. I do like his outfit here though. I think it fits Pride. His rainbow leggings are very cute, but the pose, not horrible, but I would go with a better silhouette next time. Anyways, let's get on to the next artwork. Yep, I remember this. This is an old piece featuring my characters, Seth and Jody. Fun fact, they're both step-siblings, and Ingrid is their sister. I can definitely see what I was going for here, but I'm not a fan of how I drew Seth especially. Why is his arm so long? His face looks off and his hands are badly drawn. I don't have much complaints about Jody, but her body proportions could be drawn a bit better. The dialogue is funny though, and the colors are cute. Overall, I still like this old artwork. Let's go on to the next one. Yes, my imps! Here's an old piece featuring Milo again, this time with his best friend Macy. This piece always bothered me for one big reason. Their hands were drawn backwards. Yes, at the time, I was so tired working on this that I mistakenly drew their hands backwards, the hands that are touching. Yes. And get this, I only realized after I posted this, so yeah, that wasn't fun. I'm also not a fan of Macy's other hand. It's not really on her hip. This was also around the time I first made Macy, and I was experimenting with glasses for her face, and I don't think those fit her very much. But their outfits still look cute, and they look hot, so I'd say this is a job well done. Alright, on to the last artwork for today. This one's going to be especially fun because I have two versions of this drawing to share today. As y'all know, I'm currently writing my pilot episode. When I drew this, my story was in its earlier stages, and this was originally how Ingrid and Carrie met. Ingrid is the daughter of Krampus, and Carrie is the daughter of Santa, and since they're both my main characters, I wanted their first meeting to be a lot more dramatic than this. This scene has since been changed, but because of spoilers, I'll be keeping it under wraps for now. Now for the artwork itself, I clearly had a concept going on here, but I couldn't translate it well onto the drawing board. These were also both early designs for Ingrid and Carrie. Carrie's face looks horrendous here. I just hate how I used to draw her nose and those lips. It just didn't fit her design. Ingrid doesn't look too bad, but I'm so happy I stopped drawing her in pink. You can also see that I didn't put much effort into the trees here. I could have definitely added more detail to this piece. Overall, I'm not too happy with this one, but I did redraw it. Here it is. This was drawn a year later after the original, and I gotta say, this is a major improvement. This scene still isn't canon, but I'm pretty happy with this one. Around this time I was experimenting with landless art and I was having a lot of fun with it. Their designs were slightly updated here. Ingrid's wearing darker colors, so yeah, things are looking good. Backgrounds are my biggest weakness, so of course I still feel I could do better. I didn't use a horizon line here, but overall I think the redraw is a lot easier to read than the original. Ingrid and Carrie also still got redesigns after this, so things are always improving. And that's it for today. It's always fun looking back at old art. I have tons of even older artworks and sketchbooks. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a part 2 to this. See you later, and thanks for watching.